catch up on chat later. Oh. It's a control deck here. His weapons are going to be kind of weak versus me, which is nice. We have one of our best cards. It's hard to deal with Titan. Anything with more than 3 health is good. And Titan specifically has more than 4, which stops Auriak Runehammer. He does have 4 Rise to the Challenge in his list, which means he's ready to go to late game with me. My opener has a Akaria, which in this matchup isn't too bad, especially since we have a lot of power. Okay, so we're gonna search up a Justice, right? We have all of our fire, all of our time. He has a torch. Grab a Justice. And now he's gonna know we don't have a torch of our own, but that's okay. There's a very real chance we cast Akaria on 7.
I bring you aid.
Way out, Seraph. I know you have torch. Do you have wisdom here? No. Okay. His fast spell is torch. Well, let's play 4 wisdom, and he has Runehammer. So we're gonna run out a Titan. I know he could trade Titan. He can go Titan plus Hammer, which is fine. That's one of our dead cards. Although he has 3 targets in his list. Question is he gonna use his hammer? Yes, and torch. Okay, I'm okay with that. So his hammer his hammer torch went 2 for 2. I'm not gonna play Shatterglass off the top. I know it's card advantage, but he has weapons. Shatterglass is worthy of being sat on. Don't quote me on that phrase. That phrase is not what I wanted to say about my life. He could have gotten Akaria there. Or we'll find out later. He also could just get a weapon. I'm ready to deal with either of them. He got a weapon. Alright, so he's gonna trade his entire turn. He's gonna 2 for... Well, no, I'm 2 for 2 because he rose for that. I could have saved my torch, but I don't think it would be correct to. That doesn't help us cast Akaria, and I'm just gonna sit on this. I can't deal with Akaria here. But... yeah. We'll sit on that. That's okay.
It's written right here.
That's our Justice. So you guys know what's coming. You also get to leave up Torch, which is gonna be relevant. I'll take this, of course. He could play Molet Nakova, but we could beat that. He didn't play a power, so that's gonna die. I don't know what his fast bow is, and I don't care. I believe I saw fast bow. Probably a torch. Alliance choice, sure. To have like a Vanquish in hand is still fine. He has a torch. I'm gonna make him use something other than torch on this. Perfect. That's why I'm okay with this. I'm not gonna let him torch that. That's a problem.
Tell me, what do you see?
Safe travels, friend.
You know, I like my good card. I like Tempo. You have a second Harsher you block, but his hand is torch plus a card, and it's torch plus a Harsher most likely. That's a great hit, though. Yeah. His hand is torch plus a card again, because he drew a card. I kind of want to play the Shatterglass now. Yeah. He's already been through his 1 die show, so he has some number of Runehammer. I know it's going to get torched, so maybe that's a bad play. Like, if he goes Runehammer here, I'm going to get punished, but... okay. My top decking potential, I think, is better than his, even though he has Wisdom. Wisdom is fantastic here, though. Sure, I'll play 2 owls. So if he's been through 2 harsh rules. He has a 3rd, I'll shrug my shoulders a little bit. I can beat Akaria. I can beat that. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the tempo plan here then. You double block what, I guess? I don't know how well that picked up, but hopefully that didn't pick up too much. I got the wrong sigil. I should have got a time for Seraph activation. The good news... Sure. You're not racing me, which is the interesting thing here. So let's see what he does. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw for him. Although if he's going to find Seek Power, which I assume was one of his hits, and he has a power, we know that, and he has Rise as his last card. So he has sort of a card in his list, which I'm going to probably deal with. He could go for like Moet Nakova here. And there's a very real chance he did. So I'm not going to play this Desert Marshal. I'm going to try to bait him. Also, that fastball could be a torch in my hand. Power 12 could matter. So, let's see what he got. Sure, I'm at 4.
Rise up or be cut down.
Don't know if that was a good target. He's likely dead. Alright, we're up again against Takaria Blue. I don't think he went for the right target. I think he either gets Moet and says, okay, he had a few lines there. What he could have done is not blocked with his Valkyrie Enforcer and then went for Moet Nakova for the Spark. The fact that he got Daisho earlier was the issue. Let's actually edit our deck though. This is last rounds, right? Yeah, it's standard double Diago with no protects. So, hashtag delete. This doesn't really interest me. Neither do any copies of Harsh Rule. Nor do many copies of Vanquish. Maybe like one. Reality ones aren't great, but they're a threat, so I'll consider them. Healers could test his weapons. I don't want extra copies for sure. They're just so big, they could test everything. This is fine. Although my curve kind of sucks, I think this is just fine. Then we spend our first few turns developing. Where is he? Who am I against? Alright, so we're 3-0, and which I don't think the stream title says. Okay, I don't have the ability to update it. If any of our mods wants to update the stream title while we're sat here to 3-0 right now, feel free. Don't know the command offhand, but I'm sure somebody does. So if we win this game, we're 4-0, and that means mathematically we're locked for top 8, because if we went 4-2, we'll be the highest seed of 4-2, most likely. So we gotta win this game first. Let's see. Come on, Dannerbauer. It's gonna take 4.5 years plus 1 to sideboard. I want my sandwich, or whatever I go and get. I'm going for something when this is done. I want consistent power. Turn one, go get a fire source, I guess. No, turn 2 go get a time source, turn 3 get a fire source. Wait, I knew we were getting one of the two, but yeah, we're supposed to get the tempo scribe here. The chances of us wanting to torch on 2 are super low. And like, I can torch that whenever I want.
Tell me, what do you see?
You can just take some turns to set up. Until he gets to 6, this card literally does nothing. Sure. So whoever just followed, thank you very much. I can't actually see it right now. My review, I have another power, so we can do this. So we have all of our time, and then we're gonna want double justice in this hand because we have the warden in hand. I don't know if there was a pause there. I had a little bit of a spike. I kind of just want to double block. And then if he has torch, it's fine. Get the torch out, yeah. Want a torch? Okay. I think that's fine for us. So I could rise here, I could tighten here with no protect. I think that one's wrong. I think I want to rise. Well, what do I want to rise for? I have everything but a fire source. I could just torch this. Let's see if he wants to counter this, because he could have a lion's choice. Cool. Don't need to think about it anymore. I think that's fine. I'll torch this next turn. He only has 3 cards in hand. Torch this. He has another torch in hand. So if he has torch 2 cards, I'm gonna run out of Titan. Like, worst case scenario, this dies, and I go reality 1 protect. That's irrelevant. So that's probably the, yeah, we're gonna take the exact line I mentioned. Do this because like could be saying maybe I can't cast my reality, not reality warden, I apologize. Well, he's gonna trade here, right? Well, if he just blocks plus torch, that's fine. And then we just play out the warden. Yeah, that's fine. Like, so he played it around torch or protect, kinda? I'll just do this. If he has Kothan, it dies. If he has a threat, okay. That's one of his best cards here. Question is, what's he getting? I can't kill Akaria, so to say. I don't mind him knowing that I don't have my payoff here. I'm hitting him for 7. If he Akarias me, I guess we're in trouble, but that requires a justice source. I think he has Akaria in hand, by the way. I'm gonna play this out so I actually present lethal next turn. Like, if he just goes Harshal, I protect, and then he goes to 1, in theory, because I have torch.
Rise up or be cut
Take it.
down.
Don't protect or anything in a turn. Like, I could draw the Vanquish. Go to 11. Attack. He trades with something. So we're kind of punished here, the fact that we don't have Titan because of the Akaria, but I don't think it matters that much. Do I protect this? No. I attack. And I torch. And he rises again. Holy shit. Alright, please no power. I had to, I'm sorry.